We use the bully alerts and the hero messages, and we use them twice a week over our announcements. And the kids love them. They remember them. A lot of times I go into the classroom, and a lot of times they'll be I'll ask questions, and they'll tell me about the story that they heard that morning, or the bully message that they heard that afternoon and stuff. And the bully messages, I think, are very important, and they really do stick with the kids. I'll have kids in my role here at my school. I'm kind of the person who tries to prevent the student from getting into bigger trouble, and so I'll be talking to them, and they'll go, oh, like that story that we heard on Bully Alert, you know, and it helps them to recognize what a bully may be and that they may be doing the bullying also. The recordings that we are provided are very, very well made and just very enjoyable, quick, easy to listen to, and gosh, I highly recommend these to schools. It's a quick way to do a bully program, to do a hero program, and just encourage character in the students, and it's just a great program. Yes, Mr. Delaney's Mirror, that's another one that I use, and I use that specifically with my 8th graders. And at the end of the year, 8th graders are looking at high school and looking at choices, and Mr. Delaney's Mirror is the perfect book to set those students up and to get them to really start thinking about the choices that they're making right now. A lot of times they think, oh, well, you know, when I become an adult, then I'll make better choices. And they don't realize that the choices that they're making right now are affecting their lives for the long term. And so reading the book, I read the book with them, and we have discussions. There's discussions, questions after every chapter, reflection section where we go back and we reflect on what they just heard. They're given an opportunity to question and answer, and they have the opportunity to think about their choices. And I do this over like a 2-week period with them. We just read through the book and we talk about it, and it opens up doors for us to talk about their careers. It opens up doors for us to talk about, you know, making personal choices that could totally change their path and what they think they want to be just by making one choice that you know, choose to do something wrong or bad for themselves. So it just hopefully helps these kids really think. And one thing that I do at the end of the book, which is just wonderful, and the kids love it, and this past year, and I have to tell you this past year, I sent my first letters to my seniors. And I've been doing it for, I guess, 5 years now. And my seniors got their letters. At the end of the book, I have the kids write themselves a letter. And they reflect back on the whole book. In the letter, they put things like what they think they want to be when they grow up, what kind of family they want to have, where they want to live, anything about them, the way they're thinking right now as 8th graders. And then on their senior year, at the first of their senior year, I mail them their letters. And I actually have couple of students come to me, and they were so excited. One young lady said, Miss Dominicky, I got my letter. And she said, I just read it over and over. And she said, there were so many things I said to myself that I'm actually doing them. And like, she was on the drill team, and she told herself in the letter, you better be a tiger doll, you know? And she goes, and I am. And that was the first year she was a tiger doll. It was her senior year. So that was a huge esteem builder for her, and just confirmation that she is in control. Based on her choices, she's in control of her future and in control of where she's going to be when she's 30 years old and beyond. So I just love that book. I could talk about that book for a long time. So, but it's really just a great book for 8th graders. The book is about 8th graders, an 8th grade history class, and it's just a great way to open the thoughts and the eyes of these kids who are really starting to think about their future in 8th grade. I love Mr. Delaney's Mirror.